Cynthia Amnéus is the Chief Curator and the Curator of Fashion and Textile Arts at the Cincinnati Art Museum, where she has worked for 30 years. During her tenure, she has helped audiences understand fashion, not only as an art form, but also as a reflection of society. We head to the museum with Studio Visit producer Susan Byrnes.
I always think of museums as silent, contemplative places, but not today. There's a lot going on when I arrive at the Cincinnati Art Museum, including music in the gallery and construction in the gift shop. So I followed Cynthia Amnéus to a quiet back office. The fashion collection she oversees features work by iconic women designers, from Rei Kawabuko of the label Comme des Garçons and Bonnie Cashin, who designed for Coach, to Ann Lowe, a black designer who created Jackie Kennedy's 1953 wedding dress. Their designs and careers defied traditions of style, function, and societal conventions. Here's Cynthia Amnéus.
I've always been interested in female issues, in women's issues. And so, of course, women designers are top of mind for me. It seems like there's a mix right now, but in the past, in the 60s and 70s, for instance, in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, the fashion design field was populated by men. Prior to that, in the 30s and 40s, it was populated by women.
Right now, Amnéus is working on an exhibition about the little-known 1930s designer Elizabeth Hawes, whose leftist politics and progressive views influenced her ideas about dressing women.
She designed things that were comfortable. She didn't want her models to wear brassieres or girdles or anything like that. So she imagined things that didn't come to fruition until the 1960s or 70s, and some of which have not been done yet. So trousers for women, skirts for men, she was way far out there in her thinking.
Amnéus brought another forward-thinking designer to Cincinnati in 2017. The show Transforming Fashion by Iris von Erpen used 3D printing and materials like polyurethane rubber, umbrella ribs, and metal cloth to make what appeared to be walking sculptures, some famously worn by Beyoncé.
I think of dress as sculpture on the body. So, I'm always looking for exhibitions that not only show textiles, but dress as sculpture.
These days, Amnéus has her eye on cutting-edge designers who are also addressing climate change, like Kalina Strada.
She uses a lot of sustainable materials, uses a lot of dead stock, and also Chopova Luena, Emma Chopova and Laura Luena, who make up a dual label, and they use a lot of dead stock as well, but their emphasis is on Hungarian or folkloric material and sports, which is unusual. I think fashion allows us to be what we want to be and express ourselves. And so if that's sculptural, then we go that route. And if it's not, if it's about comfort, we go that route. It's different depending on who you are.
When we put on clothes, who we are shows up in how we dress. So who do you want to be today? Be comfortable, be sculpture, or maybe be both. This is Susan Byrnes with Studio Visit.
Studio Visit is supported by the Contemporary Dayton Gallery and produced at the Eichelberger Center for Community Voices at WYSO.